everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Kaldheim draft, and our rare is Icebreaker Kraken, which is a little bit too deep down a rabbit hole for me to go. So otherwise, we're probably just looking at Blizzard Brawl here, get some removal. There's Spectral Steel, which is, I guess, good for like the Boros Aura equipment deck that wants to be with like Cole, which is cool, I guess. I think I did actually see Cole played once, maybe. Otherwise, yeah, Bergstrider's a great card. We got the Rimewood Falls for some snow. I mean, this is Prey Upon at worst and only gets better from there, so it is good. I'm still not big on Bound in Gold. I did get thrashed by it once, but I don't know. I think Arrest isn't as good as it used to be, so I guess this also doesn't let them crew vehicles, which is slightly different, but it's close enough to Arrest where I don't see too much of a difference. But let's take Blizzard Brawl, see what happens. All right, follow-up pick. Well, in green, we've just got Mass Vandal, Roots of Wisdom, and Jaspera Sentinel. Now, we could take the Herald's King of Skemfar. I actually like this card. Elves, Warriors, Tyvars, and Shapeshifters. So that's kind of cool. And a 3-mana 3/2 Menace with more upside is very good. There's also Raven's Warning, which is a cool card. But I guess Herald probably makes the most sense because I can still play it with Blizzard Brawl. It still can definitely be played in a snow deck. And it's got high value. I think it's a good card. Otherwise, I could take a Snow Island. But, you know, it's a little bit of ways. Well, it still wants to be in the same deck as the Brawl. But either way, I feel like I'm putting myself in 2-color. Because I'm not going to play Snow Island if I'm not playing blue. That's another thing, too. You know what? I'm just going to take Herald, see if an elf plan comes together. If not, so be it. Whatever. Okay, so now we've got, in green, just Arachnoform. In black, we've got this Rune of Mortality and Jarl of the Forsaken. Rune is definitely good on equipment. I think all the runes are pretty good on equipment. Inga, I like. Snowplains, not that excited by that. I like Jarl. And Jarl, I feel like, is actually very good in an elf deck. You get a lot of little 1/1s, potentially. And turning your 1/1 into something that nets you a 3/2 for 2 mana that flashes in and kills something is quite good. I'll take the Jarl here. I've had good, overall pretty good results with it. I really like Firewalker a lot too. But Jarl, I've been impressed enough with it where I'm willing to sort of stay the course and see if an elf thing can come together. Like Outrider, for example, very good. There's Raise the Draugr too, but Outrider, more incentive to go snow, and is an elf and has good upside, and you can find it off Herald. So Shapeshifter in here, also an elf, but I think a clear Outrider here is good for us. Seeing some red picks in here that are all playable outside of the Open the Omen Pass. But yeah, let's take Outrider. All right, so pick now. There's a Lindworm, which is some top end. Could take the Tree Line, get some more snow. I'm kind of on board with that. Can splash white off of it. Replicating Ring takes up a slot in the deck, which I don't love. And Raise the Draugr, naming elves actually could be good enough to take, but I think I'll still just take the Arctic Tree Line. We already have a couple good snow payoffs, so getting some actual snow lands seems like it would help. Could take another Jarl here. I'm fine with that. It's still going to be good if we end up with some little dudes to trade off. So, all right. So, Sculptor seems fine. It's an elf, so it's going to... You can find it off Herald. It's snow, so it's going to work with, like, Blizzard Brawl. And we need some more snow lands, but it can randomly ramp too. Otherwise, Wither Crown. But I don't love that so much with the plan we're currently doing, so... I don't love it as much, I should say. So I guess we can take Way Down. In general, I don't like this card, but it sort of makes sense for what we're doing. It can kill things, especially if we have a lot of little low-to-the-ground things. And I think it's probably better than Dogged Pursuit. I wish Dogged Pursuit was good. Some white stuff late that's certainly playable. The Oracle and the Spectral Steel for the right deck, but I think an easy Recluse here. All right. Disciple this late is a great sign. This is one of those cards that I'm talking about that's excellent with Jarl. 1/1 makes him discard and then randomly you know, block their fattest thing and flash in a Jarl, and you're sitting real pretty. And then you can use Way Down, so good synergies with the deck in general. So I'll take it. Arachnoform, probably don't need it, but I'll cut green. Off to a decent start here. We only got one Snowland. Blizzard Brawl really isn't going to be good for us based on what based on our 2 toughness deck here, unless we get enough snow to support it. You don't need just Snowlands, you need snow permanent at least, but we're still a little bit snow permanent light. Don't need any of this. We'll take the worst card because we're not going to go in those colors. I think we're pretty well split enough where... I don't know what's the weakest. Probably the Invader there. Take the open, the Almond Paths, pass somebody a last pick good card for blue-white. Wow, you know, I haven't gotten to play Voyage yet, but this is the right deck for it. If you have... We have all elves right now, right? No, I guess not. We have a lot of elves. We have 4 elves after pack 1. Not bad. Otherwise, I could take Packmate, which is so good. But I want to play this card. I think it's a strong mythic. Now I definitely want to go kind of balls to the wall elf if I can, because this is going to have super huge upside if you're paying 7 mana and getting all your elves back. Or 6 mana getting 2 back's not bad either, but... Honestly, it might just be a Packmate pick, but I'm going to try it out and see if we can get the elves to support it. It's hard to ever pass a Packmate. The card is so good. So, Gladewalker is an elf, but Vengeful Reaper is probably better. We can also bring Clerics back, though, I guess, because we have a few Clerics already, oddly. We're, like, neck and neck with that. But I think Reaper is just so much better than, like, Outrider or Gladewalker that we probably just take it. Roots of Wisdom kind of feeds the... Haunting Voyage plan. It's kind of cool, but yeah, I think it's an easy Reaper. It's just a good card. It's hard to go wrong with a Reaper. So we can take a Sculptor, or we can take another Blizzard Brawl. There's also Skimfar Elder Hall. All these cards are good. A lot of elves in here. I still am not confident Blizzard Brawl is going to get turned on, so we probably just take the Skimfar Elder Hall because it spits out some 1/1s. We might be able to kill something, spit out 1/1s for Jarls. It's also just a free card in the deck. And otherwise, there's Berserker and Sculptor, which would both be fine. Not amazing, though. And Skimfar Elder Hall seems like the right pick for what we're doing. Might have been able to wheel it if no one is in those colors, but I might as well take it if it's the best card for the deck, and there's no guarantee that it wheels. Okay, so we can take Outrider now. It is a big fat elf. It's probably the right pick. We don't have snow to support Priest, and... I don't think we're splashing the Lit Yara Mirror Lake. That's a little too ambitious and not enough payoff. We could take the Mammoth Growth, too. But I'll take an Outrider. I'll get an Elf. It's at least a good thing to res off of off the Haunting Voyage. All right, well, Raise the Draugr good, but I'm not going to pass up another Packmate here. This card is just too good to pass. It also makes our Blizzard Brawl much better, too. I mean, arguably, we shouldn't have even taken the Haunting Voyage, but I wanted to try it out, and obviously I'm taking Packmate there. I actually really like Snakeskin Veil, but we want the Snow-Covered Swamp. We still want some snow payoffs here, if possible. I wish we had more... Well, I mean, we don't have a ton of snow payoffs, but... This one is important with our Boreal Outrider, because then at least all of our black creatures can get bigger. I like Snakeskin Veil too, but I'm going to take the Snow Swamp. So, can take the pick. There's Elf here. This Elf, this might actually be the right deck for it with Haunting Voyage. Because then Faithful can mill more elves to like feed the Elf plan. Taking over Gladewalker, even though... 2 drops are good. Yeah, and it feeds our way down. I think Faithful is just the right pick here. It's actually good with Blizzard Brawl if we can get 3 snow permanents too. Then you can fight with a buffed Indestructible Lifelinker and then attack with it. This is probably one of the better Faithful decks I've seen. So, a chance to get a Kennel Master. It's, you know, it's probably good enough to take over a second Recluse. Kind of not blown away by this deck so far. All right, Sulphurous Mire is another good pickup for us. Could take the Growth or the Lindworm, both of which are good, but I want the Snow payoff at this point. Roots of Wisdom, more ways to mill and get elves back or shapeshifters. So it fills the yard for Haunting Voyage. It's something we can do for 2 mana. And if you miss, you still draw. You know what? We'll try it out. I don't think it's a King Herald's Revenge deck. We just did not end up with enough low-to-the-ground things, I think. I mean, there's still time to find it, but... Dogged Pursuit versus Broken Wings. Well, we're playing best of one. I'm probably not going to main deck a Broken Wings. Probably not main decking a Dogged Pursuit either. But I'm not going to splash an Iron Verdict, I don't think. Alright, Mammoth Growth now is certainly good for this deck. The weakest card is probably Valor or God's Hall Guardian, but I guess take that. Doesn't really matter. So we basically have a deck already, which is good. And we have some snow now, which is good. Splash Bloodsky Massacre. Probably don't need to. Can take the Snowland here and hope to get the Elderfang Disciple back. I'm kind of okay with that. Avalanche Caller in here, but it's not going to happen. I think we take Snow Swamp and be okay with that. Hopefully get that Disciple back. We'll see. So we can take Sculptor now. Wish we had more to ramp into. But I think we take it. It's another elf. Arnie, I can splash off Sulphurous Mire. But we don't have good fight creatures without the snow. So I think it makes sense to take Sculptor here. Wish we had more elven payoffs here. That's kind of one major issue. So we could take the Rune of Might and maybe find a... This deck would really benefit from equipment. So I might just take Rune of Might over Berserker. Hope to find an equipment or two, but this is my last opportunity to find it. Or I could take a Lindworm and get another fatty, which is okay too. Could just take the Berserker, but I don't have an actual way to buff it right now. But it's another elf that I can get back, I guess. I guess so. Not really loving this. So we can take the Mentor. It's a fine card for the deck, actually. Or we can take Skull Raid, but I want more elves. I think we need more elves to actually get some use out of this Haunting Voyage. Elf count is at least getting up there now. Can take Raise the Draugr, or I could take the Pick. I do like Pick. Probably don't need Raise the Draugr if I've got Haunting Voyage, even though it is pretty good value. Probably take the Pick, so I can at least attack with things. I think it's probably going to ultimately be better than Way Down. Like, at least Pick. I can get in with my little dudes a lot of the time. All right, probably take Blizzard Brawl now. How many actual snow things do I have? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a little bit light, to be honest. So I could take the Tunnel instead. I'll take the Brawl, though. I wish I had better targets to fight with. All right, I'll take the Raven Wings. That's actually a good piece of equipment and lets us get some damage over the top. Don't need any of these. I guess I could splash a Doom Scourge off of Sulphurous Mire. I'll consider it. Probably not happening, though. Roots of Wisdom #2. Also probably not happening, but an option. I can splash Arnie Slays the Troll. Probably not happening. Can splash Squash. A lot of probably not happenings here. Guess I can take a Longboat. I don't think this is happening either. This card is actually kind of cool, but so not a bad deck, but not a great deck either. Ended up with a good amount of elves. Just 9 plus the shapeshifter, maybe? No shapeshifters? 9 elves. Well, I think this deck probably wanted some Skimfar Shadow Sages. I think that would have made it better. We also did not wield the Elderfang Disciple, which haunts us a little bit. I don't know if the Roots of Wisdom are going to make the deck. We'll find out. I don't know if I'm going to splash Arnie Slays the Troll either. The fact that you have to come in and have a body to fight with on the splash, I think it's not quite going to get there. We can cut lands for now. So we've got three black, two green. We only ended up with 4 snow lands? You're kidding me. I thought we got more than that. Well, this can go, this can go, this can go. This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This says Foretell. Probably going to play 17 lands. So I could probably get off Dogged Pursuit. 15 creatures, so I don't really want to cut more creatures. 30, 15, so I can cut 2 Roots of Wisdom and probably call it a deck. I wanted to try it out, but ultimately we probably end up cutting it. Yeah, I wish we weren't so... Oh, we can cut the Longboat, I guess. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't really like Longboat anyway. And then maybe just cut 1 Roots and still try it out. And then we have 17 lands. Yeah. This deck's unfortunately not that great, but I think we're going to have to see what we can do with it. No, Haunting Voyage. So Haunting Voyage double black. This is 2 colors, technically. Blizzard Brawl is just not going to be good in here unless we can get snow put together. And we really only have not that much snow. Surprisingly, snow light. We've got 3, just 7, right? Not even? 6? It's not 6, is it? Why do I feel like I'm missing something? 6 snow is probably not good enough for Blizzard Brawl, but at the same time, I suppose we have Kennelmaster, Outrider, and a pick to equip to our 2/2s to hopefully fight. But yeah, Blizzard Brawl, not quite as good as I would like it to be in this deck. I guess this is how we got to run it, though. So we have 3. We probably do an even split. I guess this is double black, too. So you could do this. 9 black and 8 green. I mean, we need the green to ramp with the sculptors, but we have a need for double black as well. I guess just for Voyage, Elder Hall. I mean, we need both colors technically, so maybe it doesn't matter. Just err towards... Well, we do have more total green. All right, I guess I'll do the extra green then. Okay, well, not a particularly good deck, unfortunately, but it's what we've got, so it's what we're going to do here. We're going to run it like this and see what we can do. So, all right, we'll see you round 1. All right, round 1, this is a good hand. We can go turn 2 Sculptor into turn 3 Packmate. That's pretty good. And turn 4, maybe pick, equip Blizzard Brawl or something. That's not bad. Haunting Voyage. Well, I'll have to foretell that at some point. In the meantime, let's stick to our game plan here. Turn 3 Packmate's still good, especially when you have Sculptor out on turn 2. Sculptors also help us get to that 7 mana foretell, but we'll see if we get that luxury. Because all in all, we did only end up getting 9 elves. Sure. So another Snowland. That's good. We'll play that. Because now Blizzard Brawl's turned on. I could actually just kill their Raven. Yeah, you know what? That's honestly probably the best. Because prevents damage to us. They're not tapped out, but tapped down enough where just seems good to me. And then I can foretell Packmate. And get in for 3. That seems pretty good. Next turn I can play Packmate plus equip up my Sculptor, which seems pretty good. But we'll see. Let's just do Packmate. Okay. So, I can play Disciple too. Or I can foretell this now. I feel like getting the pick down now is actually kind of good. So I can equip it up too. Guess we'll equip the Packmate. They kill the Packmate, we get way down online, which seems pretty good. Unless they exile it with, like, Feed the Serpent. But at least they're tapped out if they do that. It's an interesting one. I feel like we ended up walking out of that pretty good, actually, to be perfectly honest. So let's pick up our Sculptor here and get in for 3. And then we'll foretell Haunting Voyage and equip up Bird, or... No, I guess... Yeah, we don't need to do the... Well... Some choices here. It might be in our best interest to hold off on the Disciple for now, unless we think they're going to play... Guess I could have just played Disciple plus foretold that. That's true too. Whatever, I'll play the Disciple now. I mean, it's nice to wait until their last card, but I'm okay with this. We still got rid of a non-land card, and I would say it's a good argument that... Well, I was going to say that they don't have a land, but that's not true. They could still have a land. Currently, Haunting Voyage not looking too nuts, to be honest. So they can get back a second Raven form. I guess I'm not too worried about that. Let's do Herald here. We got the Outrider as a great pickup. We can foretell this. I can sandbag the land. And what that does is helps me play around Skull Raid. I think I'm okay with that. I'd like to keep my Outrider if possible, so... And I can currently play everything in my deck, so that's also nice. And let's say they counter Grizzled Outrider. Unfortunately, Raven form actually does kind of nip our Haunting Voyage value in the bud. Well, I guess Herald dying's not a big deal, because I can just get it back or whatever. So I want to accept. So I want to sack it. Ooh, Vengeful Reaper. That's a good one. Let's smash in here with some flyers. And we're still actually a mana short of Grizzled Outrider. But now I guess if they make me discard my hand with Skull Raid, I can get 3 creatures back with Haunting Voyage, thereby actually making it good value. I suppose they're probably just gonna Raven form. Okay. So we'll kill the Cosmos Charger. But we want to exile a non-elf. So I guess the Reaper. And then we'll play the Outrider. It's going to get Raven formed, but maybe I'd rather them not draw a card off Skull Raid, so that's fine. Because if I play that and they play Skull Raid, they divinate. Whereas I'd rather have them draw one less card and I lose a land, if that makes sense. Skull Raid's a great card. I've said this many times. It's a very well-designed card. I might just have to be happy enough. Well, I guess I don't have to now. All right. I mean, Haunting Voyage isn't going anywhere, so might as well just play other spells for now. Kennel Master is also going to be able to attack into Arcanus with that pick, which is good. I'm actually going to attack with the Disciple, too. And if they block the Disciple, I can get it right back. Yeah, this is good news for us. Now I'm just going to do it. I'm still just going to sandbag lands and use treasures, because I don't think it matters. We're going to make them discard their last card, too. Get a Mentor for more bodies. They discard an Icebreaker Kraken. Alright, cool. Got game 1. We'll see for game 2. Alright, it's a keep. Turn 2 Sculptor. We've got the ramp element. So we can do turn 3 Mentor. Not insane, but not bad. Not when we've got a pick. Could also do pick plus Disciple, but no, I think we'll do the Mentor. I like that. Sure. Yeah, let's do Mentor here. Sure. I'm fine with that. Let's do, let's see. Can play pick, equip to Mentor, attack. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do pick, equip, attack for 4. Get in for 4. I've got some choices now. I think the best choice is probably just play the Disciple. Doesn't cost me too much just to treasure. And I can still play everything in my hand. It gives me a blocker for their 2-1. It allows me to play into their 2-1. It works well with the Jarl. There's just a lot of reasons, I think, to do the Disciple here. Disciple goes to my graveyard. I can use way down. There's just a lot of good value things here. So, 5 lands. Let's see. Equip that. And I can play Jarl. Alright, I'm actually going to equip here. Attack for 2. That's fine. So I think now I can weigh down the Packmate. Exile that. And then tap, untap. Recluse. Pass. We died a board wipe spell, but just gonna hope they don't have it. Okay. Ooh, Kennel Master. That's a slick draw. Get in for 9, and they really don't want to block here. Sure. Sure. Makes sense. Mammoth Growth, so should just be able to do this and win. Good draws this game, jeez. We'll see you for the next one. Sand's a little bit slow, but I guess we'll keep it. I don't really want to mull it. I mean, the thing about our deck is we were pretty beat down that last round, but then round 1 we were kind of grindy, so I don't know if that's a good thing, though. I don't know if it's a good thing when your deck is more mid-rangey without the bombs. That's not exactly where you want to be, though. We are currently up 2 games, which is a feat in itself with something like this. So are they the 2-color deck? No, they're 3-color. Are they the 2-spell deck I meant? Alright, that was a good draw. That at least allows our dudes to fly over top here. Okay, they are the 2-spell deck here, huh? Okay. Good value, good value. So I think we'll do the Outrider now. And, yeah, I guess we can attack here. That's fine. You know, honestly, I'm okay with this. We got a 1-1 out of it, which obviously isn't great, but we have the means to get Mentor back, so I am actually okay with this. Oh, geez. Alright, guess we'll take our medicine here. I guess the plan is Ravenwings equip Blizzard Brawl to take out the Spirit. I'm not in love with it, but kind of got nothing else going on. Setting up for a Haunting Voyage we hope to find. I certainly don't want Clarion Spirit generating more things, so... Wish we had 3 snow permanents. Oh. Better attack first. Red, green, black, white. Wait, they don't have blue? Ah, they can find their blue with that. Okay. Oh, Goldspan Dragon. Nice one. So it's Haunted Voyage or bust at this point. Let's cast it. Go land, equip, and pass. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Yeah, we can keep this. Blizzard Brawl, we just need a third snow permanent, and then it's at least, you know, solid removal for us. Have a pick next turn. Ooh, Ascendant Spirit, that's a good one. Well, I think we're going to do Jarl here. So I'm going to go for the Flash Jarl play here. Hopefully it's good enough. Almost wish I didn't have the white mana and Arctic Tree lineup so they didn't, you know, play around a Jarl. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm still just going to play it and kill their Ascendant Spirits. I don't have to stress about it anymore. Get in for 4. And I guess we'll just kill your dude. I didn't have to do that. Really didn't have to do that. And one reason not to do it is if they have a bigger threat later, but I'm kind of okay with it. To be honest, with being able to slam out a Kennelmaster here with the artifact, I think it's totally acceptable. So let's get in, see what they got. Nothing? Wow. Well, in that case, let's jam an Outrider. Be happy about that. Oh, a 7/7, huh? Well, let me see what I can do about that. So I can attack with both and then weigh it down. I think I do that. Like, I could Kennelmaster and make him indestructible, but then I can't weigh it down, so I'm just going to attack with both. I'm okay with this. Way down looking good is kind of nice. Yeah, I guess we can do Recluse now into Kennelmaster. It seems pretty good. especially if they just jam a Lindworm here. Bergstrider's not bad either. But we'll do our Kennel Master and bash for 6. So we've got 3 lethal attackers now. That's cool. I guess they know we don't have any action left in hand, but I'm kind of okay with this. They need to play 2 more blockers. I guess maybe they don't. Well, either way, they did have 2 more blockers, but that's okay. We'll attack with our 2 dudes, see if they just trade them off. We'll go Sculptor, equip. Two more lethal creatures. Not much creature consistency in our graveyard here. Vengeful Reaper, huh? That's actually interesting. Well, it's kind of what we needed, so there you have it. All right. We'll see you for the next one. All right, it's a keep. Herald is hopefully a free spell. I say that, and I'm going to miss, but this is definitely a keep either way. Pick into Herald, into equip, maybe Blizzard Brawl something. That's pretty good. Opponent mulls to 6. Ooh, that was a good draw. So now we can go Reaper into Herald into pick equip. Wanting Voyage too, huh? All right. Yeah, what do I want to do here? See what they play. Outrider, huh? Okay. Well, makes things a little more tricky. I guess I can do... Yeah, we probably just do Herald as offer a trade to at least the Outrider. Hopefully find something here. Ooh. Called miss. Isn't that a disappointment? So we'll take 2. So we got Berserker. So I guess we go Reaper and Berserker and get in for 2. Although then they can attack back with their Glade Walker, so I guess not. Alright, well, I'm okay with that. So, no Snowlands on their part. How do I want to do this? So I can pick, equip, Brawl, and then I can't do Outrider. It's another option here. Can also just go Outrider. Got 1 card left. We've got 3 elves. That's pretty good. Let's go Outrider. Wait, can I pick equip? Yeah, I think we'll go pick. We'll go equip. We'll get in for 3. And we'll jam an Outrider. If my guys die, I can get to Haunting Voyage at some point here. Bring my dudes back. Which I'm on board with. I can actually cast... Kind of on board with just having Haunting Voyage for 6. And even getting 2 of these back, just the Outrider and the Herald is pretty good. All right, so we'll go. We'll go like this and like this. Interesting. Seeker. All right. I topped something though, so we can get back the Outrider and the Berserker. Which isn't bad. Another option is just to equip with Herald and leave back the Reaper equipped. I don't want to die to a random growth thing, though, either. I think we go with this. Get in there. So now we have 7 lands. We re-equip here. We Blizzard Brawl here. And we Foretell here. I'm kind of okay with this. Maximize our resources, at least. And we have 7 mana to, at the very least, get back a couple dudes, so I'm okay with this. So I'm actually going to attack with Herald. Second Haunting Voyage. I'm cool with it. I take it too, because at least I have my Vengeful Reaper to block. Thankfully they did in fact do it, so let's do the Voyage. We'll name Elf. We'll get 3 back. And we don't miss this time, so let's do the... Oh. I want to gain some life. We'll do the Faithful, and then we'll do Elder Hall. So we've even got the Snow to cast the Faithful, which is quite nice. Mentor gives them some bodies, but it's okay. Oh, Mammoth Growth? That's just mean. That is just mean. So I don't have the mana to do Elder Hall plus everything else, but I can Mammoth Growth, get in with 2 guys. So let's say I get in for 6. It's only 10 damage, so it's not lethal. I think we do, in that case, I think we do Faithful. Pumped. And then I think we just get in with these 2. Guess we can get in with this too. I want to see how they block anyway. So we'll save our dude. And clear their board. And then we have Elder Hall up too, so... Oh, that's cool. All right. We'll see you for the next one. All right, it's a keep. Love the Elderfang Disciple Jarl of the Forsaken synergy. That's nice. But I think we'll just jam an Elderfang to see if we can get in a nice little Goldvein pick attack. Roots of Wisdom, too. That's cool. All right. I feel like our equipment's better than theirs, but their plan's so far working out for them here. Well, what do we want to do? I mean, I guess we make a treasure. Can't go wrong with free mana here. Particularly since we can't actually, you know, play Berserker and then block Pup anyway, so this seems fine. They off their third land? That'd be nice. We'll see. Nope, they still had it. Okay. Can move it. And they had a Frostbite. So they had a pretty good turn. They only got 2 cards left, though. So we're going to go... Well, I guess we just cast Pac-Mate because we want to hit our land here, too. And actually, this is fine because even though they can attack with the Pup... Alright. Didn't draw the land, but we can equip the pick. Guess it's a little tricky. Alright. So to get the land now, so what can we do profitably here? Can play the Berserker and equip it. Kind of wish I could do more. We can equip the Pac-Mate, attack with it. And that gives me access to still just 4 lands, because I have to pay a land to equip. So I guess we just do this and equip. And pass. And this still makes them... They can get in with the Raptor, but I feel like if we're buying a little bit of time, we're okay. Roots of Wisdom does, I guess, allow us to get our Disciple back. But a little bit of a tricky spot here. I might just block with my Berserker. Oh, they're going to boast, huh? Well, I guess I can double block the Pup. Yeah, kind of okay with that. We take some damage here, but ultimately I think this is okay. I want to get that first strike off the board. They could have run amok, but they'll still only kill one of our guys. Presumably the Pac-Mate. And we won't take any trample damage. And then we'll just take 3 for the turn, which isn't terrible. But if they boast, we take 5, which is a big deal. But at least we get that Pup off the board, because I feel like that thing's a problem. Do have to find a way to deal with that Raptor, though. So... Yeah, I think we go roots because I probably need a land here. I was hoping for better lands. Well, guess we take a land and play it. And then we probably foretell that so we can potentially get another body on the board here. So if they equip the warrior and then boast, I mean, at the very least, we'll spit out a 2/2. Not ideal, but then we can follow up with a herald plus a jarl, I guess. Not the absolute end of the world. Oh, geez. Sure wish I could cast a Jarl right about now. So it looks like we die next turn to the Raptor here, unless I get something. No reach. All right. Go to the next one. All right, we got a good keep here. No snowlands for our Sculptor, but that's okay. Sculptor into Herald seems pretty good. Oh, spoke too soon. Nice. Now we can go Sculptor into... Well, it's still Herald, but that's okay. Turn 4 Outrider's not bad. So I think we still go Herald. I mean, I want that Menace. Ooh, that's a good one. So I can do Jarl too. I guess I can attack into that as well. I don't... If they want to trade off their Outrider for my Sculptor, I think I'm okay with that. Two misses. Heartbreaking. That's a cool one. 3/5, huh? All right. Well, let's go land and untap and Outrider, and I'll trade this off if they want. Seems like a good trade to me. Nice. So I've only got 2 snow permanents right now, huh? All right. Well, let's go Blizzard Brawl. And yeah, I suppose we take out Colveri, because they can find legends off of that. And if they do growth on it, I can at least, I guess, Jarl of the Forsaken to finish it off. And then it's a 2 for 2. Not my favorite 2 for 2, but a 2 for 2 nonetheless. I'm okay with attacking with both here. We got the Jarl, so not going to attack with the Outrider. Sure. I'm willing to trade my Sculptor for a Oracle if they want to do that. They don't. So I'm okay with that too. Let's just play the Recluse then. So currently, it's okay. So we can attack with everything here. Basically, I'm trading my Recluse for a Oracle and a Spectral Steel if they want. I'm okay with that. Or they just take 2 trades, which is also okay. Shepherd, so they're going to get something back too? Spectral Steel, or? That's fine. We can still attack. And I'll follow up with an Elderleaf Mentor. Oh, they actually want to do it now, huh? They think I was bluffing, maybe. I'm not sure. They didn't want to get anything out of their yard. Kind of fascinated by that. Guess I still pretend like I have something. Though at this point I do actually need 7 if I want to get 3 elves back. Which I wouldn't mind doing. Yeah, we can smash into that. I'd like to get a Maya off the board. Could have attacked for 4 there, and it would have actually been a 2-turn clock, but for some reason I find it more appealing to get Maya off the board in case they top deck like a fight removal or whatever. Oh, another Maya. Plus a land, no less, huh? Okay. Well, Roots of Wisdom, what does that get me back? Oh, some pretty good things. Question is, do I want Herald or Outrider? I think I want Herald, because that's even more potential bodies. Although I could miss again. Maybe it would have been smarter to get the... Alright, well, we did not end up missing, so I guess that's cool. Let's get in with this. And then... untap and this. Alright. I think we still got him. Because now we just have to equip up our Menace Flyer, and that should do her. Alright. We'll see you for the next one. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to keep this. Roots of Wisdom, surprisingly, can find us land. So it's not bad. Or if I rip a land, I can go pick and attack, which is quite good. But I'm happy to do a Roots of Wisdom. If I have to. Well, that's cool, I guess. So, do this. And can actually play the Outrider here. Yeah, you know what? Seems fine to me. Especially since if I draw land now, we can do Kennelmaster. Although, yeah, it's fine. Probably do the Outrider instead. Alright. So... how do I want to do this? I think I want to do Roots of Wisdom, because I want to hit my land drop here. And did, in fact, hit the land, so... can I do anything with the 2 lands? Yeah, I can actually play the pick. And it would give me access to 3 snow, which is relevant. And it's relevant with our Outrider, so I think I will take this and play this. And Guess we'll untap and can foretell this or play the pick. Guess we'll do the pick. My thinking is this ultimately potentially works out better for us, especially if I rip a land. So we'll take it. They do get free card draw here, but I don't know. I'm kind of okay with this. Yeah, because now we have access to a lot of lands. So equip, get in for 6. Spit a treasure out. Play Outrider, which is also buffed by our Outrider, which is really good. And then we've got Kennel Master, which seems really good. Bergstrider Lockdown's not bad. But, well, I've got some choices here. So I can attack with both. And, well, it's kind of interesting. I have the 5 lands to do the Skimfar Elder Hall, so I might just do that and then attack with my Outrider. Yeah, that's... Huh. Could kind of go either way on this, huh? Probably makes the most sense to just go Kennel Master. It's a 5/5. Buff my 2 dudes. And we'll just get in for 5, because I'm willing to trade off my Sculptor for a Horizon Seeker if they have an answer for Kennel Master for some reason. And I think they would have blocked Sculptor with Bergstrider anyway, so I'm kind of okay with this. Now we can activate Skimfar Elder Hall with our treasure too, which is nice. Lindworm, not really that intimidated by it. Mostly because I've got some goodies in my hand here. Let's see what I can do. Oh, and then I've got Blizzard Brawl. Well, that's super mean. How about I just do mean things like this plus Indestructible? Because we've got tons of snow. Yeah, I think this probably gets a concession. Plus the Jarl too. I mean, that's just super mean. Just super mean. You're gonna take 12. Oh, I see. So, is there a board wipe I have to worry about? I don't think so. I'm going to play the Mentor for that reason. Additionally, it gets buffed, which is... It's just so many mean things going on here. I can re-equip it, but I don't even think I have to. Just a board full of lethality. Yeah, that doesn't even... I mean, it does some things, but it's still, like, not even good enough. Yeah. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Well, this is a keep. It's a good hand. Disciple into Faithful. Not a bad turn progression. I love the 5-color decks in this format. They're cool. They're cool. And I still have yet to build a Path to the World Tree deck. Played against it. The funny thing is, despite all the stuff you get off of it, I still am kind of like hesitant whether you're getting good value. But, I mean, you're drawing cards, you're dealing damage, you're gaining life. They're losing life. It's a lot of things. It is a lot of things. But 7 mana, 5 different colors. Not always so easy, as it turns out. There's the pick, but we're going to go for the Disciple here. And if they want to discard the land they just drew, I'm kind of okay with that too. I still feel like the value is not bad. Oh, they need double green for something. Well, I could... No, we're going to do Faithful here, I'm pretty sure. Like, I could have generated a treasure there, but I'd rather have Faithful, I think. Chariot. Well, Chariot's a really strong one. So we can do the Reaper. And guess we pass. So if they attack with Chariot, we'll double block it. Lose both of our guys, but I don't think I can confidently beat Chariot otherwise. They also get to copy a cat, which is not good for us, but I feel like we need to take out the Chariot. Chariot's so good. Such a strong rare. It's borderline feel bad. It's funny, actually. The funny thing about Chariot to me is that it's so much better than any other vehicle in the entire format that it's like, I don't even know what they were thinking. Like, it's so much better that at a certain point you're like, what were you thinking? What in God's name were you thinking? So let's do Sculptor plus Equip. They don't get Death Touch next turn. So that's good. We don't have any snow, which is interesting. So they've got green, blue, black, red. They don't have white yet. Okay. There's our snow land. So I can Roots of Wisdom back Akoma's Faithful. And I guess I can equip it too. Or I can play... All their things are going to have Death Touch. So probably... Wonder what makes the most sense. Roots of Wisdom seems okay to me. Get back Faithful, untap Tree Line, equip it so I can block the Hulk. They still don't have white mana, right? They're going to surprise us with the white mana. Yeah, I guess we do it this way. So we'll get back the Faithful, because it can actually block the Hulk. And gain us some life, I guess. But if they have the white mana, we lose our thing. Or if they struggle for Skimfar. Or if they have... oh, they have... do they have the double black? They don't have the double black for the Skimfar Elder Hall. Which I guess is good. Ooh, they can blow up our lands, though. I might need to use our Skimfar Elder Hall now. Alright, we'll take 4. Yeah, this is actually okay. Now we can at least Skimfar their cat. Yeah, I'm on board with that. Kill your cat. And then I can attack with Faithful. Get some lifelink going. And then I can re-equip here. Yeah, it's not the best, not the worst. All right, they got rid of our snow lands, so we're down to 4 lands, but we have 5 with the treasure, so we're probably okay. Oh, I can trade off my duder for their cat. I'm okay with that too. Their cat is, in fact, a better token than mine. So they can't actually do the priest, which puts them in an awkward spot, because now we can... Oh, I see. But they left the cat back. Cat scratch fever, huh? Well, I wonder if I need to be willing. Well, I might need to be willing to trade off my faithful for a cat. I don't want to, but Skimfar Elderhall is going to get us anyway. We'll go for it. Yeah, I don't love this trade, but... They got some sweet cards in there. Their deck looks way sweeter than ours. Yet our deck has 6 wins. Which is shocking. So I can play the Outrider. We don't have any snow. I can play the Elderleaf Mentor, which puts more power on the board. Yeah, I probably do that. Uh-oh. So they can use Skimfar Elderhall now to kill our Mentor. I guess I probably double or triple block the troll. They can only do that at sorcery speed, so I guess that's okay. Packmate's a good rip. Let's do that. Hopefully rip a land. Did not, but that's okay. So I'll have to take another hit from the Hulk. The Hulkster. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. How many snow they have? 1, 2, 3 snow. Ooh, Ice-Side Troll too. It's a scary one. Well, we did find the land, but not quite. Well, actually, we're surprisingly okay. So we'll play this, and we're gonna take out the troll. The priest can get the Outrider anyway, I guess, but let's take out the troll. And get rid of like a Reaper. We're gonna keep our elves. So they can priest down our Outrider. And then we'll go to 7. If I rip another land, at least I can equip the Kennel Master. Well, Herald's cool and all, but I think we'll just play Kennel Master for now. Oh, they have 3 Binding of the Old Gods? Wow. That's impressive. So, this deck got... Are we done yet? I think this is our 3rd loss, but this deck, shockingly, this deck got so many more... This deck got 6 victories more than it deserved. How did I miss so much on Herald? I can't believe how often I missed on Herald. That's the most shocking part about this draft. Not at getting 6 wins when it should have gotten 0, but with 9 elves in the deck, I still managed to miss at least 3 times with, and I think it was 4. I think we missed 4 times with Herald, which is shocking. Yeah, this deck, 6-3 with this. We won the lottery. This is a lottery deck right here. Amazing to get 6 victories with this deck. So hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.